So I just saw the new Die Hard movie yesterday, and all I know is that I want a new Die Hard movie right now to make up for that shit. Because that was... Yeah, I'm not even going to say anything, because if you've seen it, you should know what I mean. But anyways, hey guys, as well, we got a match here today against Crobat for the win. It's a Uber's match. It's a decently long one, so you'll be here for a bit. I hope that doesn't piss you off too much. But you don't really have a choice if you're going to try and watch it, so... be okay with it. But anyways, yeah, like I said, Uber's match, using that one team that I made that's kind of half shit, but whatever. He's got kind of just a pretty okay team. I don't know, most of it is offensive, but then it's kind of offset by the Fortress and the Lugia. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still kind of weird synergy, but it can work pretty decently, but yeah. Anyways, threats on his end, mainly what I'm looking at is that Deoxys and that Darkrai. Those two, just, they're fast, they hit hard. That Darkrai with the sleep, I mean, it's just, they're going to be annoying. So, I mean, I got to watch out for those. So, the main things I got to do is figure out some way to catch Deoxys at the right moment so that I can kill it quick and easy. And then Darkrai, I need to pick something for sleep fodder and then go from there. But, yeah, it's easier said than done. But the main things that'll really help me get in this fight will be Dialga, Shaman, and Terrakion. So, I mean, if those three are kind of around, I should have an easy time against his team as long as I also take out Rayquaza at the same time. But then after that, his team should be kind of easy pickings if I keep those three alive. But leads on his end, wasn't really sure, so I was like, let's go with Groudon, because looking at his team, I might not need it as much right now. So, well, at least if he's going to lead off Darkrai, leave this thing for Sleep Fodder, which is what happens, because he leads off Darkrai. I'm just like, fuck it, let's just be Sleep Fodder. If he misses, I get a good hit on him. But, I decided here to go for the double switch because I figured he wouldn't stay in, and if he did, he'd probably just go for Dark Pulse or something, so I figured good opportunity to go into Dialga, and he double switches out to Lugia, so it's like, well, that's actually perfect, because Lugia cannot touch Dialga for the most part. I mean, he has Dragon Tail, but it's like he still can't really touch me that well. But go back out to Groudon, because that's what I got Dragon Tailed into. But figure I'll just try and kill some Sleep turns here. He subs up and then Dragon Tails, so that's fine, but Dragon Tails me out to Kyogre. I like that, but at the same time I don't. I mean, I like it because I can get off some Thunders with fucking Dialga now, so I mean, that'll be some really good initiative against this Lugia, but the bad news is, I do get Toxic, so, I mean, it's like, the trade-off, it's probably worth it in the end, but it's still not my favorite thing in the world. But I go back out to Dialga, because, you know, that's what I want to do. I figured it'd be the best move, but, get Dragon Tail down to Arceus, and I'm like, I do not want him to Toxic me, so right back out to Dialga, just in case he does Toxic, but he just Dragon Tails again, because he really doesn't want to risk anything with the Arceus setting up, I guess. But, Dragon Tail's me into Shaman, so I can go for a free sub, because I know Dragon Tail probably won't break the sub, plus Toxic doesn't do shit, and I know his full moveset, basically. But he goes into Fortress, I try and air slash him behind the sub, but I do not get the flinch, so he's able to get the Rapid Spin off, which is going to be huge, you'll see. But, I just go for Leech Seed right there, because I'm like, fuck it, let's just get something, whatever, it doesn't really matter at this point. Well, I mean, it's like I could air slash him more and try to get the flinch more, because now he gets free Rock Sub, so I mean, it's like, if I try to go for the flinch there, yeah, but I don't flinch him at any time with the air slash. It's like, seriously? So silly. But, you know, maybe this game is trying to tell me something. Maybe I'm not allowed to do stuff like that. Except I do stuff like that eventually. Not in this game, but, you know, eventually in life. But anyways, yeah, I killed off Fortress. He's gonna go into Deoxys. Obviously, just quick break my sub. Can't do much about that, but I at least knocked him down to a Sash. I think he had a Sash at least, but I decide, what do I want as Death Fodder? I decide Kyogre, even though Kyogre does check a decent amount of his team. I'm like, let's use this as Death Fodder. It's probably my most useless thing. I mean, it's like, everything on my team has a use, but I feel like I might have more leverage if I sack Kyogre compared to anything else, so that's what I did. Go to Terrakion. I went for X-Scissor kind of stupidly, because I was thinking, maybe if we went to Lugia it would work, but it's like I should have just Rock Slided, but I decided not to, because that was stupid. But, now Lugia comes in, I just figure he's just gonna go for Dragon Tail, so I just stayed in and went for another one. Dragon Tails me out to Shaman, so I can get a free sub up, except he goes right back into Deoxys. So, yeah, but, you know, he's gonna break my sub, but I can at least kill him with the Air Slash, which does luckily hit. So, that's the end of Deoxys. So, that's pretty good, shit off my back. But now, he's gonna go into the Arceus, and I'm like, alright, let's just set up a Leech Seed, because I figure he's just gonna straight up go for SD right here, and then I can do fun stuff from there. And I thought for some reason maybe I could take in Extreme Speed, except I really shouldn't. So it's like, I don't know why I did that, I was just being retarded. But yeah, I'm going to bring in Tracheon because I know it can take an extreme speed, even at +2. And I figured, just in case you want to go out to Lugia or even Rayquaza, I'll Stone Edge, which I do crit him, but I don't know how much it really mattered. So, I don't know, whatever. But he's going to go into Rayquaza now and just revenge me with the extreme speed. So, that's fine. But I figure he's locked into it, so I'm going to go to Dialga. If he's not locked into it, I might be able to take a hit, but I don't know. But now this part is sped up a little bit more because it's kind of stally. Because I'm trying to Thunder this fucker. Well, I was trying to Thunder the Rayquaza because I figured Thunder would hit all of his team, but just going to keep going for Thunders to try and get the Paralyze on this thing and just make it easier to deal with. But Dragon tells me that's Groudon, and I need to try and make Groudon wake up. Because that would be nice. But keeps sleeping. Obviously, I have that one guarantee turn to sleep. But he goes for sub, and that's just making it so I might have better chance of waking up. And he misses Dragon Tail there, so that gives me another turn to wake up. And I do wake up, break his sub, and get Dragon Tailed out to Dialga. But now I don't have the Rain, so it kind of sucks. But I decide here, let's just get up rocks. I might as well. Maybe it'll help, maybe it won't. I don't know. But I just Fire Blast, break the sub. Dragon Tails me out to Arceus, and I'm just gonna, fuck it, I'm gonna Judgment, see how much it does. He misses Toxic, which is fucking awesome, because now my Arceus isn't taking extra damage, and I can take him out with the Judgment. So that is bye-bye Lugia, major annoyance out of the way. I mean, it wasn't too annoying, but it was still annoying enough. But he's gonna go into Darkrai, go straight for the Dark Pulse. I figured I could live it because of Arceus' natural bulk. Also, did I call that Giratina? I feel like I did for some reason. I probably didn't. But I failed to kill him with Focus Blast. It's like, seriously? Why? Why do you do this to me, game? So I decide Dialga might be my best thing to really take on this Darkrai. I don't want Groudon at sleep again because I want to at least Thunder Wave his Rayquaza, because that's probably my best thing to take on the Rayquaza. So at least take out the Darkrai. I guess he didn't want to fuck around asleep, and he didn't have Focus Blast or something. I don't know. But he goes into the Rayquaza now. He locked himself into the Outrage, most likely. I mean, it's like, at least he's, you know, in the Outrage cycle right now. But I just Thunder Wave him because if I miss my Stone Edge, then I'm going to need to try and do some shenanigans with Arceus. But he lives in another goddamn little bit. What's with all these goddamn little bit lives lately? It's like in all my Ubers matches, I mean, you've seen lately, it's just all these fucking little ass lives. Why? But at the very least, I can go into Arceus and revenge kill him with the Judgments. I mean, it's not the biggest thing in the world, but it's still like, why? Why couldn't you just straight up kill? Seriously? But yeah, that's it. But yeah, GG, Crobat for the win. A little bit of stalliness with the Lugia shit, but still happy, fun times, I guess. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know. I might be streaming later, so I guess that's something. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Such blah. Here comes sub, and later, guys.